actually pull this up so I can see what we're doing. See if I actually have any. Can I manage my currently live streams, or is it just going to do? It's just going to be that way, isn't it? Content live. Can I get my? Hey, there it is. I'm gonna actually have to like watch my own stream to get my chat to go. I guess so. Cool. Can I actually see who's live? This it doesn't let me manage my own chat. All right. Can I like manage live? YouTube's handling of like live coming in from the phone is hot garbage. Like I can't actually see. Like if I go to stream management, it's like, hey, here's your last stream. It's like I don't want my last stream. I want to actually see the stream that's live right now. Like, come on. It's like, sorry if it's not coming in from like a legit source. It doesn't see it. Alright, whatever. I'll just do it this way, watch it, have it like up over here live for whatever reason. Because I can't see how many people are on it, which is like super frustrating. Whatever. Oh, what's up, guys? Does this actually? Can I open this like without tearing the box? I don't want to tear the box apart. Is there a way to do this without tearing the box? There is not. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we are. Of course, I crushed the box anyway. We are cutting the box. Cutting towards myself, which is always a dangerous thing. And this knife is one of the dullest knives I own because it's a switchblade, so I never use it. Oh boy. So I didn't like butcher the instructions. Oh, that's just, that's cardboard dust. Be vacuum fodder later. Oh boy. That's it. And yes, this stream is only on YouTube if anybody hops in and watches. Of course, right now nobody's watching, so that's good. Do we get, I guess, nobody's super interested in watching me build a bonsai tree. That's fine. I am still going to because it's fun. And the stream also only just started 3 minutes ago, so no pressure. Okay. I really am digging the cherry blossom style. I think I'm gonna go that route. So that'll be bag number 4. That'll be bag number 5. Okay, so 4 can go back in the box here. 4. So 1, 2, and 3. This is just kind of out. Are these supposed to be just? Are these supposed to just be chilling here? I guess so. Okay, so we need 1. That's box 6. 2, 3, and 5, 6. Okay, cool. So we got that. Bag. I keep saying box. Bag 1. Hey, we have one other person watching other than me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I thought one person was watching consistently, and then I realized it was me, and I was sorry for the noise. I was very sad. Hey, if you want to leave a comment, just go ahead. I hate seeing myself. Stop. Hey, we got more people watching. Hooray! No longer a boring me talking to myself on stream style stream. It's always a good thing. What's going on, guys? Everybody, hello. I mean, first blocks I put on, I immediately put on wrong. There we go. Gosh, these are. If you ever get tattoos with yellow in them, they itch so bad. My skin did not react well to this tattoo ink. Yeah. What's going on? All one other person watching. Like, it bumped up to 3 for a minute when I looked over and then immediately dropped down. This guy was not having any of it. It's just like, bye. Okay. So, all right. Maybe I just started the stream at a weird time. No, I started it around 7, like I was going to. I don't know, weird. Also, if the audio is weird, let me know and I can try to fix it best I can. But otherwise, yeah, welcome to my stream, my Lego building stream. I don't do these too often. The last time I did it, it was to build that, to build the Infinity Gauntlet out of Lego, but I got the Infinity Gauntlet because I was planning to do a Lego build stream and did not have access to this bonsai tree. So now I do. Ooh, excuse me. Now I do have access to it, so I am building it because I loved the look when I saw it. Chat's kind of, well, there's only one person watching. I was going to say chat's kind of dead, but there's only one person watching, so it's, what would I expect? Hi chat. Enjoy talking to yourself. All right. All right. Oh, okay. And it's back down to just me. Cool. That's fun. That's a fun thing. Sort of gray, the little gray blocks remind me of like the ones I used to play with when I was a kid, like the really tiny ones. Did anybody else ever have that like giant bag of Lego bricks, or bag box of Lego bricks? It was just like a giant toy chest full of bricks. I had those as a kid, and it was like the best thing ever. They were like some of my favorite toys of all time because you could just build anything. It wasn't a pre-made thing, which not to say pre-made's bad. But like, it was a like giant box of just like creativity, basically. What did I do wrong? Oh, centered. Yeah, it was like a giant box of just creativity. It was great. I remember my mom assisted me in making a multicolored Titanic when I was super into the Titanic as a kid. But yeah, that was so much cooler back in the day. Like, I get, giving your kids a Lego set to play with, but like, man, give them just a box of Legos and just see what their minds will come up with. That would be so cool. I remember making so many things. It was so much fun. And now I'm making a bonsai tree. Okay. Oh, okay. It builds all the way out to the edge. Interesting. Chat's still kind of dead. Anybody have anything exciting? Oh, damn it. Anybody else? Anybody have anything exciting happen today? Or no? Yes? Stop asking us to reply to you in chat. It's weird. Anything? Hey! Art Tech! Wasn't much of a Lego person. And those I only saw in child therapy. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I didn't think about that, but yeah, I mean, it would be a, I guess Legos could potentially be a good coping mechanism. I don't know. That totally had like a different energy than what I was going for. Oh man, that had a way different energy than what I was going for. I'm sorry. Now I kind of feel like an ass. But I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. Legos are fun, but yeah, I didn't think about that, but you are right. They could absolutely be used in child therapy. Okay, well, hey, I appreciate it, Artec. I appreciate that you're willing to be open with some random person like me on the internet. I appreciate it, and believe me, I've had my fair share of crap in life, both from not as much of a young age. It was mostly through the middle school to high school. I had a lot of mental issues that have followed me through to this day. So I'm not going to say I understand, but to a degree I can relate. Everybody's struggle is different. Everybody approaches their struggles in life in different ways, and how you approach it at the end of the day is what makes you you, what makes you special, and that's all I have to say about that, because I don't like lingering on mental health too long, because it's still something that I occasionally struggle with, but I appreciate your openness, and I feel you. If it helps another traumatic kid besides myself, that no, you're fine. It's all good. I don't know what it would help with. I can relate. That was all I was getting at. I appreciate you at least, I appreciate you at least being somebody who is, communicating in chat. Chat's kind of dead right now, but also there's 4 people watching now, so maybe chat will come alive in a bit. I don't know. This part's actually pretty easy. I'm digging on this bit. Because I know I can kind of like just already see how it's supposed to go together, and I love it. And I think I got a few extra bits. Yeah, I got the Lego Pooler, and then I got one mini cube. Check this out. From the last time that I did my build, I got it's just a lens cap with extras. And I just put that in there, and it's my little lens cap Lego holder. The mountains and mountains. Oh, at the time it was the mountains and mountains of toys that intrigued me. I didn't know why I was there to begin with until I got a lot older. Oh, yeah, so it was that kind of interaction. Never, fortunately, never had to deal with that kind of interaction. I sought out help on my own. Actually, I sought out help on my own aside from those close to me because I was so embarrassed by everything that I had thought that I was going through alone. I was so embarrassed by all of that that I sought out. I sought out my own help apart from everyone else, and only once in a while do I bring it up to people, and they go, "I don't remember that," and it's like, because I never told you. I trust very few people in life, and there's very few people who I share that information with to any major degree. I'm generic about it when I explain it online sometimes, when I talk about it on streams. I'm very generic about it just to sort of, for my own protection in a way, or for my own, like, sort of not having to explain it in depth. So, actually, funnily enough, one of the bigger ones is why I got Kano from Mexico City Actors, why I got his mask, his deceiving mask tattooed on my arm. Because I had so many issues with telling the truth when I was a kid. A lot of issues. This became a, like, you know what, let's happier things. Let's talk happier things. Nope. Speaking of happier things, apparently I was standing. That's what my watch thought. Filled my stand ring while sitting here building Legos. Nice. Thank you, Apple. Oh, who is texting me? I don't know who's texting me. Whatever. Go to live here. So why a bonsai tree? I've always wanted a real bonsai tree, but I don't have the time or patience or attention span to to make a bonsai tree. I'm pretty sure if I actually build a bonsai tree, my ADHD... Who is messaging me? Oh, God. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I had a real bonsai tree, my ADHD would kill it because I don't have the attention span. So, you know, there's that. 16, 17. I don't know. That'd be interesting. What? It's not... What? It's not me, is it? What do you mean? What do you mean it's not you? No. The messaging thing's not you. No. No, my mom was texting me because she pulled up her the YouTube app on her TV at home, and it popped up with an ad for where I worked, and it popped up an ad for where I work along with a few people. The ping is coming. No, the ping's not coming from you. It's coming from my mom texting me because there was an ad that was on her TV for where I work, and on top of that, right next to it was a preview for my live stream. So she was getting like me and where I worked all in one place, which is kind of funny. Did I do this right? Yes. Next up, need one of these. One of these. And I need the one thing that looks extremely out of place, which is this blue piece. It goes here. Because, you know, bonsai trees have blue bits on them, apparently. It's a hidden camera investigation. Oh, boy. I'm sure that will go well, ... There we go. Anyway, ADHD. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm pretty sure I could like get a way to manage it better, but I feel like if I took the medication that I would need in order to manage my ADHD, then I would end up basically nowhere near as sort of just wide open crazy thinking as I am, so I don't bother with it because I can kind of channel it into things like making YouTube videos, but I also run the risk of burning myself out. But I have the wherewithal to at least. Am I Garrett Crespo? Yes, I am Garrett Crespo. That's the channel you are on, yes. That's in French, which is this part of the official language. It makes sense. All right. Interesting. Oh, weird. They're actually like built to. Oh, whoa. These pieces are actually like cut to fit the. Oh, wow. That's really weird. Look at that. They're like cut to fit that perfectly. That's kind of cool, actually. That's really neat. And then one of these for down here. And then we cover it up with that. Bam. And that. Bam. Okay. Oh, I see what they're getting at, because you've got these two little pieces that are going to end up sort of holding the longer bits. Okay. That looks correct. Now, these, maybe we are ourselves, but trapped inside someone's body and gone insane, so we think we are the person itself. I mean, oh, I speak English nonetheless when I think of French speakers to the east. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I take it it's probably Canada that you're referring to. I have a couple friends. Actually, I got quite a few friends in Canada. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. That's how they get the angle. That's how they get that angle. That's pretty neat, actually. Do you like the old YouTube or current one? That's a very good question. You can always tell when a question's going to have a long answer for me because I say that's a very good question. I think there are elements of the new YouTube that I like, mainly the fact that I think that the tech genre has basically never been better on YouTube. I think that the tech YouTube content is at peak right now, and only getting better. So technically not at its peak. I think it's getting better and better by the day. It's better than it was, better than it has ever been. So I love the tech genre, which is why I personally I've always wanted to do tech videos, but I made a name for myself in anime. Not to say that I don't like anime either, but the content I can talk about for hours is tech, and I've always wanted to do tech videos, but I know that's not my core fan base. As for the older style of YouTube, what I did like about that was the less corporatized setup, generally the bigger, like the better freedom to create. The content, I like the tech content of current. Oh, their peak. Do you think comedy skits have reached their peak, or do they still have potential? I think if we're basing it off of like the kind of stuff that's coming out on TikTok from like Ray William Johnson hasn't missed a beat since he did Equals 3, so like seeing him back in the saddle for some of this stuff on TikTok is great, but I feel like on those kind of platforms, there's a lot to go up. Like there's more potential with comedy. I feel like because YouTube is as corporatized as it is, it's kind of not going to get any better on YouTube. Amazing how Legos have evolved. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how they've done that. I think of pre 2011 when it comes to content. But on a technical level, the recent ones today are decent. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's really grown into its own and become really good on YouTube, but I feel like there's still a lot that could be done that is being hindered mainly because of how corporate YouTube is and how focused it is on monetization. Whereas like, you know, originally YouTube was just a platform to post fun videos, and now it's like I can make a living on here, which is great. But then when you want to make a living somewhere, it's no longer making something for fun, which sucks. I'm kind of glad that I haven't gotten super popular on YouTube, at least in that regard. Like I know I have a really good, decent fan base, but I'm glad that it hasn't exploded to any major degree, only because I feel like I would lose contact with a lot of fans who are really, you know, that I really appreciate. And I really would never. I don't want that to happen, but I feel like if I continue trying to make content the way I am, it may happen. And that kind of terrifies me. Would you like technology to reach its peak, but take away 90% of the natural resources? Oh, but it takes away 90% of the natural resources, but they still... But they still can be replicated artificially, but you can't really see trees, parks, etc. No, I wouldn't want. I mean, I feel like technology could reach its peak without destroying the world. I may be in the minority there, but I firmly believe that technology does have the potential to reach its peak without destroying the world. I think while there are companies who are doing certain things to help the environment, like removing chargers, I feel like companies like Apple, who are actually making devices out of fully recycled aluminum, things like that. I feel like if companies do that, where they rely more on recycled paper for packaging, making products out of pre-existing materials made from recycled equipment, I feel like that would still allow for technology to advance without continuing to damage the world. So no, I wouldn't like technology to reach its peak by those means, but I feel like if the methods that some companies are trying to do are sort of continued and propagated through the industry, the potential of reaching technology's peak without doing the destructive portion, without destroying the world, I feel like that would be a better alternative, ideally. What am I doing? Oh, weird. Okay, interesting. I could go on about how I feel like with comedy on social media, I feel like comedy on social media platforms is dead only because of the existence of the more extreme social justice warriors, because you can't make a you can't make a joke that mildly offends somebody without being canceled. Like some of Mel Brooks's best movies wouldn't have been made in today's society. If you want to know what I'm referring to, go watch Blazing Saddles. That movie was freaking hilarious and had the blessing of everybody involved as as offensive as it was, and it was a piece of it was a comedic masterpiece. It's likely to be a massive shortage. Can help almost unlimited potential. Almost unlimited potential, and it will reach its peak. But if it reaches its peak in 1,000 years, then its potential isn't unlimited. Did you think about that? Now I'm just being pedantic. Oh man. Oh god. Oh wow, this is really. I think this is easily the weirdest piece of Lego I've assembled. That's bizarre. There it is. And it's only getting weirder. Only getting weirder. I don't know what I'm building right now. Like, I don't know what this piece is supposed to be. Isn't making a bonsai tree supposed to be like a relaxing thing, or maybe not? Yeah, I Lego engineers are like, you say big brain for OT7. Like you say big brain, like Lego engineers are big brain. Like the fact that they can be like, okay, these shapes will make this shape when you put them together this way. Like, who looked at? Why am I? What am I doing wrong? I am. Oh. It's like super obvious that I was doing it in a stupid way. Never mind. Yeah, potential, yeah. Cool wall art. I appreciate it. A lot of it was fan stuff that was sent to me. I haven't reopened my PO box, so nothing else has been sent to me. And I haven't given away my new address yet because, you know, doxing is a thing. What is? Oh, what on earth? I like a little brown frog guy. See if that'll actually show up on camera here. It's like a little brown froggy man. That's probably not gonna show up. That's so hard. What is? Okay. That and that. Okay. Alright. Oh, no, that's not working. Oh boy. Your channel feels like home. Oh yeah, rah rah, fight the power. Thank you. Somebody gets it. I'm glad that this channel feels, I don't know, like home, or I mean, I would hope it would kind of feel approachable. I mean, I try to make engaging content. I try to make as much engaging content as I can. It's not always easy or noticed or appreciated, but I do try to make more like regular. Oh, damn it! I do try to make just more regular content that's engaging and fun, and I've always firmly believed that if you make the content that you're interested in, people who are also interested in it will find your content. Hasn't really worked because obviously I switched away from content that I wasn't interested in, but you know, stuff happens sometimes. That's just how life goes. It's one of the few that feel like home. Well, since 2021. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, no, I understand that YouTubers are human beings too. Believe me, I totally understand that. I don't even consider myself a YouTuber, but this is one of those things where, like, for YouTube stuff, I will happily work myself into the dirt, only to realize too late that I'm burning myself out, and then stop out of the blue, and then come back like a week and a half later, being like fully refreshed and energized, and coming right back to it. I know it's not the healthiest way to, it's not the healthiest way to make content, but it's what I do. Oops. Oh, whoa! Look at this. Wait. Clip it all together without breaking the tree in half, maybe? Maybe? Oh, damn it. Maybe? Come on. Don't do me like, oh, damn it. Don't do me like this. No! It's all coming apart. Damn it. No! Why does this have to be so particular? Come on. Oh. No. You go. No. Oh, shit. It's all coming apart. It's all coming apart. All I had to do was take apart a significant chunk of it to get it to freaking work. But hey, it worked. All right. I don't think I'm missing anything. All right, let's see. Garrett is an ultimate being. He doesn't use his powers, or everyone will die by amusement. Oh gosh, yeah, if you make AMV. Wait, you made fan art of me? Have you joined the Discord? I have an entire art section. But yeah, no, I tried AMVs initially, and like I made a few. I was more of the kind of creator where I would make an AMV if I felt as though if I felt as though it was necessary. Like when Monty passed away, I made an entire Ruby AMV that I don't think is around anymore. Oh, I am so digging this. Like already, I'm liking the way that they designed this thing. It's so cool looking. This is so cool. Just open. I'm gonna end up waiting because I don't like where this is going. Oh, these go up. Oh, interesting. So the one goes over to here. No, I don't know the meme, unfortunately. My meme cultures are very not my meme is not a very no, I don't know the meme. What do I think of Ruby Fairy Tales? Was that the like animated short thing? If it's the one I'm thinking of, it was enjoyable enough. If it's the one I'm thinking of. What? Oh, damn it! I made a whoopsie. And it's in like the part that gave me the most trouble. Yes. Oh, hello. The link contains the meme. Okay, well, I will possibly click on that later when I'm not streaming, because the only way I can do the only way my stream works is if I do it through my phone. At least for this setup, I don't have a stream setup at my desk, so I just use the YouTube Live option on my phone. I'll look at it later. Sorry. Oh. Wait a minute, what? The Lenny face. I know the Lenny face. Yeah, I don't. Okay, whatever. Oh, okay, I see. This is supposed to be like the root or something. Alright. Ah. I see. Interesting. This is quite the elaborate thing here. We got the start of a tree. Oh, my frog fell off. That's the piece that came off. Where'd my frog guy go? The little frog dude fell off. No! That was the one piece I was actually like super intrigued by, and now I don't know where it went. Oh, he never went off the desk. He just flew over there. Oh, he was back here. Hey, there we go. Neat. All right, cool. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Oh. So it wants me to empty this into that. Oh. Oh, this is a recipe for disaster. Yeah, this is definitely going to live in an enclosed. This is definitely going to live somewhere in here. Because there's no way this is staying out. I have a cat that'll try to eat this for sure. There's 50, 100, 200. Does that... Okay, wait a minute. Do they count these? Because there's 200 of these. Do they count these as pieces? Thoughts on Classroom of the Elite? Haven't watched it. I plan to, but I haven't yet. Because I'm lazy. Yeah, because this thing is 878 pieces. I have sat down and watched Ancient Mage's Bride. I have watched that. I watched that back when it came out, actually. I love that show. No, it's not food, Julie. It's not food, Julie. My cat came out because she heard me pouring something. Jeez. You watched it standing. Honestly, I'm more worried about the well-being of my favorite character, Crow. He's not having a good day. I love Crow as a character, though. I actually do a pretty decent impression of Crow. It's like, hey, I'm talking to you, Ice Queen. What's your favorite fairy tale? Or, yeah. Granted, I can do a decent impression of the Vic Mignogna Crow before Vic got canceled. To be fair, Vic Mignogna was my favorite voice for Crow. Like, the new guy's not bad, but yeah, Vic Mignogna had the best voice for Crow. Probably because it was the original voice for Crow. Fighting in the comments. It was so good. I'd show my cat, but she's not really in a being held mood this evening. I tried to pick her up earlier out of my bed, and she, like, swatted at me. This is a joke, by the way. Yeah, I figured as much. All right, we're doing the cherry blossom. We're doing the cherry blossom top, which is number 5. Oh my gosh, they're all pink. They're all pink frogs. I love it. They're all pink frogs. Got a whole bag of pink is just frogs. I love it. Oh man. Okay. This is an entire bag. Yeah, an entire bag of pink frogs. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. So how many times do... Wait. How many times does it want me to do this? Oh, okay. So it actually is just a... Oh, okay, there are individuals. All right. At least laugh at it. I mean, if I laugh now, it's going to sound like I'm just patronizing you. You can't ask for a laugh. Right? Like, that's not how that works at all. Joe Apocalypse impression of Crow. It's too good. He's got a really good one, too. Yeah. You don't understand, Ruby. I can turn into a bird. It's a bird, Ruby. Why is my name spelled with a Q? What is my favorite anime or manga genre? It makes it funnier. That'll make the latter laugh. Oh, All right, sure. Um, wait, how does it want me to do this? What the hell? Hold on, I'm having my mind shredded by a Legos. Oh, this is what takes the time. Oh god, this is what takes time. Um. Anyway, my favorite anime manga genre. Um, I like sci-fi. Like I was a huge fan of well, sci-fi or afterlife. Like I don't know if afterlife is the genre name, but like in anime, I loved Death Parade. I really like what was the other one? Yeah, Psychopaths. Fairy Tale's not so much like I like fantasy, sci-fi. I don't know if Eden Zero counts as sci-fi or fantasy or both. It could count as both, I guess. But yeah, Supernatural is another good one. I want to watch. I forget what it's called. The one where the girl can see the ghost, but she can't react to them. I want to watch that. I'm probably gonna actually watch an episode of that tonight before I go to bed after this stream. Be a good Halloween anime for me. I haven't really had a solid Halloween anime in a while. Flowers. We have flowers. All these are pink frogs, and we have flowers. That's freaking awesome. Okay. Right. Oh. This is like super, super precarious. Alright. And then this gets to go where? Down on here. Okay. There we go. My cousin, who is in ninth standard, has made a social media account and said he'll drop out of school when he passes this grade. I've tried to convince him, but any advice? Oh boy, any advice? Who's in ninth standard? I assume that's like ninth grade, because I'm going to assume that you're not here in the U.S. At least it doesn't seem like it from you using the term ninth standard. Wants to drop out of school. I would at least try to I would ask them what they want to do. I would ask them what they want to do if they plan to drop out. Do they have a plan? Because 9 times out of 10, the answer they give you is not going to be something feasible, and that gives you the opportunity to explain to them why it's not feasible. As much as it sounds awful to tell them to explain their theory and then break it down as to why their theory isn't going to work, but you kind of have to give them the lead and say, okay, cool, you want to do that. Why? And then when they explain to you why, you basically have to take that opportunity to kind of take what they have told you, and this sounds terrible, but take what they've explained to you and sort of turn it against them to make them sort of understand where you're coming from. I've had a lot of people who have told me they want to work in tech, and I've had people say, well, I'm already really good with working on computers, so I don't really have to go to college for it. And I will agree when they say they don't have to go to college. But if it's a younger kid who doesn't even want to bother finishing high school, I'll tell them, no, you need to finish high school, because if you want to work in tech and you don't have a high school degree, it's already hard enough as is to get a tech job and not have a college degree. Some people won't even look at you if you don't have a college degree and you want to work in the tech industry. If you want to work in the tech industry and you don't have a high school degree, they will not even look in your direction. And that will generally give them some perspective as to like, oh, okay, so to achieve this goal, I need to at least achieve this goal. Kind of breaks things down, gets it into a slightly better perspective. I'm not a life coach advice by any stretch of the imagination. I want to make that very, very clear. But that has been my technique whenever somebody explains to me that they want to do something because they're already good at it. And they may be great at it. I'm not going to ever discredit somebody for saying that they're good at something. They very well may be the freaking best at it. Doesn't matter if sort of a precedent is set. You can break the precedent sometimes, but generally you just kind of have to play to the precedent and hope that it plays nice to you. That's really what it comes down to, as much as that sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. But why? What did I miss? Oh wait, you go here. And you go here. Oh, okay. I see. Anyway, give them the, if you drop out, you're out of the house. That's another option. I tend to like to be more like, I tend to like to rationalize the thought process more, like explain to them, you know, that you need to be able to think rationally about your future plans before acting on them, because if you just act on something impulsively, as much as I am the person to act on something impulsively, I will be the first to say it is not the best option. Anytime I've acted on something impulsively, it ends up like, you know, somewhat biting me in the ass. All right, so we need to make 3 of these. Wait, what? What is it doing? What am I looking at? Okay, so that. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what it's getting at. Dang, sounds rough. You post a picture. I mean, this is gonna get, like, this will stay live. You can go back and watch it to the end, but I'll definitely take a picture and post it on Discord. Because it's 5 a.m. Jeez. Don't stay up that late on my behalf. Good God. I am not worth ruining a sleep schedule for. But yet everybody seems to do it anyway. I've like finally gotten my sleep schedule back in order. I'm like finally being able to get up at like 6 instead of 9. I can actually, I feel like I'm actually getting sleep properly now, which is something I haven't had in a long time. So, yeah, I'll post a picture of it on Discord. How old am I? I'm 27. I'm feeling every minute of it. So, alright. Zoom in faster. I'm getting faster. Yeah, I'm 27. How old did you think I was? Now I'm curious. How old did you think I was? Older or younger? Be honest. Wait, 3x. I have to build 3 of these. Oh, God. 22, 24 at the max. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. I've got, decent genes. So I guess I don't look too old. I'm a grizzled soul on the inside, but yeah, on the outside I have a younger exterior, I guess. I appreciate it. Never seen someone after 25 being this cool. Thank you. I maybe I just kind of have a different thought process about that, because I know I have a lot of friends who are my age or older who are very cool, but yeah, that I've got, oh, believe me, I'm gonna try to get a couple of my friends on stream sometime. I have plenty of friends who are my age or thereabouts who are very cool people. But yeah, I appreciate it. Never seen somebody over 25 be this cool. The thing is you can let your age define you, or you can define your age, and I prefer to define my age. And for me, 27 is still, God, you never know how long you're going to have on this earth, but you want to make the most of every minute of it, and that's basically what I try to do every day. Because I've gone through enough depressing crap in my younger years to know not to waste what I have. I do have a job apart from YouTube. I won't say what it is because I'm not allowed to without risking employment. We'll just say it's a well-known technology brand, well-known technology retailer. We'll say that. Bit younger than I, but I shouldn't be surprised. Those my age have their life together or have families. I don't have a family. I also haven't succeeded in I felt that like this in the show. Huh. Yeah, I have friends with families already. My thing is I'm looking to move to Texas. So really the only, not burden, that's not the right word, but the only thing I intend to take with me there, aside from my possessions, is my YouTube channel. Like, that's the only thing that I have that I intend to continue when I move out there. Because you bet your ass, when I move to Texas, that's going to be the biggest thing I've done in my life. So I'm going to move to Texas so I can pursue voice acting and continue doing YouTube work. That's going to be my goal. You were born when the Soviet Union collapsed. Well, okay then. That's fine. You don't have to say it out loud. It's all good. Yeah, you do what you're comfortable with. I'm not here to pressure anybody into anything. I'm just going to build the other one of this as well. Just build all of these at once. Yep. Oh, damn, comrade. Let's see. One more of these for good measure. and then we get to build the platform it sits on. How long have I been doing this? I've only been doing this for an hour. Right? Is that all I've been doing this for? Is it an hour? Yeah, a little over an hour. I'll get off the screen, Diablo. Not bad. We're still cranking along here. Boom. Boom. So yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, I always found it funny when people would, when I would review or do reaction videos to dubs, though, because people were like, "Ooh, dub, I hate it," and it was always like, you know, being a dub voice actor is kind of like my dream, and people are just like shitting all over it. That was always fun. Sonic made his debut. Everybody dance now. Sonic made his debut. Everybody dance now on the radio. Freddie Mercury had died. Crazy things happened that year. Yeah, I'd say so. Ugh. Excuse me. Freddie Mercury, what a legend. Has you guys in chat seen the Queen movie, like seen the movie for Queen? Like, it was not accurate at all, but it was, I mean, how could it not be an entertaining movie? It has Queen music in it, like, come on. It was great. Just from an entertainment standpoint, like, I took the same approach with like things like the Steve Jobs movie and stuff like that, which is like, it's not a biopic, it's an entertainment film. And it did a good job. Yes. Also, hi Sharky. Oh, so it's like night shift stuff. Yeah, that sucks. Haven't seen it, but I heard it was good. Yeah. Love the idea of how it might have been. Yeah, oh, absolutely. How it might have been is fairly entertaining. I will say, like, that movie, getting to see the Live Aid was freaking awesome. Like, seeing it recreated was awesome because I remember, who was it? Somebody showed me a recording of that, obviously years afterwards, and I was just blown away by how amazing the live performances are never that incredible. And like, there's very few shows where it's like they have that much passion, that much heart, and yeah, the Live Aid performance was amazing. I remember that being sort of like one of my like. There's very few moments I can think back of in life where I'm like, that was a defining moment in my life, but that defined like sort of my standards for like what a good live performance was seeing Queen. Yeah, that was amazing. Oh, it's not night shift. Yikes. If I sing any higher, dogs will hear me. Yeah. Galileo. Oh man. Oh, there we go. Boom. All right. How many more? Good God. I think they gave me enough frogs. Holy crap. Is there more to this, or is it just freaking frogs everywhere? They gave me so many of these. What am I supposed to do with all these? Oh, never mind. I just realized. What? This is going to take so long. Just putting the leaves together is going to take forever. Oh, man. More shifts. Oh man. Ugh. See a lights concert. I actually haven't seen much from. I haven't seen much from lights personally. The concerts I've seen live were Foo Fighters, um, a lot of local bands. I used to play drums, so we used to open a lot for bands. Yeah, I opened for a lot of local bands, but apart from that, yeah, I didn't really. Let's see, Foo Fighters, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Oh gosh, what else was there? I have a whole like. There was a whole thing I did when I was younger. I'm trying to remember some of the. I'm also trying to make sure that I get all these right. And it's like, my thumbs are gonna be like all sore from this crap. Okay. Come on, there. Boom. Boom. Who am I thinking of then? Lights. Who am I thinking of then? That's gonna bug me. Why does that name sound familiar? Oh, I would love to see them live. Never seen a live concert because you're a child at the moment. Well, never too early to start. Hearing damage can begin young, trust me. Yeah, seeing them live would be awesome. Oh gosh. Oops. I did that wrong. Ah. There we go. That's correct. Boom. Boom. Oh my god, this is just. Oh, the tedium. Is this what God did on like whatever day He made the plants? Just sit down and be like, all right, branch by branch, let's go. Am I God to this plant? Tokyo RES2 opening is underrated. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. I've tried many a time to record a cover of either Catharsis, which was Ari's second open or first opening rather. No, Catharsis was the second opening. Yeah, I've tried many times to record that, and yeah, it was not successful. I don't have that range. I've got decent range. I don't have that range. I can almost hit the highest point for. I can almost hit the highest note for Unravel. Almost. I think with a little more practice, I could probably reach it. I mean, I did manage to hit one of the highest, more difficult notes in Mind Brand. I did hit that last note in Mind Brand, and that took me a long time to work my way up to that. Pets OP. Pets OP is really good. I wasn't a big fan of the show, but Pets OP was really good. It's taking shape. Oh, boy. Can't move it that much. We're getting there. Oh, this thing is going to look so cool. Alright, so now we just need to make... We're almost there. Oh, God. Basically, you know what, I'm going to just make 3 of these, like mass produce, crank out 3 of these, and then I'll slap them all on the tree. I have like circles on, like, imprinted in my fingers after making this tree. There we go. Got it. Yeah. I'm so done with these pink frogs. I once put ice in boiled water. Or 2. How did, what? Oh, okay. I like the concept, but it bored me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, I totally agree. Like, without getting into spoilers, like, the whole reason for the plot to exist kind of sucked. Getting lines on my arms. Sitting at the desk. Ooh. God, why? Okay. I'm starting to lose it. No. No, don't fall asleep, piece of garbage. Can I not, like, wake you up by watch? Like, what the heck? Use Apple Watch to unlock. Okay. I don't want to communicate with Apple Watch. It's right here. Fine. Screw you. If you think I love Apple products, I yell at them all the time. Do you learn some combat moves? Like, do I know any? Yes. Do I use any? No. I know enough that I can defend myself, I'll just say that much. I don't really care, like, I don't go showing off like, oh, I know this, or oh, I know that, like, if you decide that you want to be a less than favorable human being around me, then I can defend myself. Help halfway, wait, the whole reason they could do this, help halfway through, yeah, whatever they, like, a very basic understanding of whatever they teach in the Marine Corps. I forget what they, it was just hand-to-hand training. What is the, like, alright, MCP, sharp edge, yeah. Form of, okay, so a blend of many Asian systems, including kung fu, taekwondo, karate, Thai boxing, jiu-jitsu, and judo, plus bayonet and knife fighting techniques. Yeah. So it's sort of a mix of stuff that I sort of like, because, yeah, whatever. I wasn't in the Marines, if that's what you're wondering. No. gosh, this is just like, oh my god, there's so many of these. So many pink frogs. I feel like I might have screwed myself by doing this one instead of the green one. But I wanted the... Owen's got attacked and was learning. My first shot, the thief was with a high round. Good God, why would you round... Self-defense roundhouse kick. Jeez. Okay. Anyway, speaking of, have you seen ID Invade or heard of it? I've heard of ID Invade. I haven't watched it. Yeah, I haven't watched that one. I did watch, I have been kind of getting back into Chaos Head and Chaos Child. Mainly because I just like the science adventure or what is it called? I guess it's a sci-fi adventure genre. Yeah. They have like, I did a whole video talking about how they have some of the best. I felt great after knocking him. I wanted to fight another one, but chance never came. Oh my gosh. That's much better. Suda and Josh Greeley is the main character. Oh. That. I actually met Josh Greeley. He was super nice, really cool guy. His assistant was more interested because we were dressed like the Psychopaths characters. She's like, oh my god! And she wanted a picture with us, which I thought was hilarious. I also got to meet Chris Sabat, which was really cool. We were dressed as My Hero characters when we met Chris Sabat, which was freaking awesome. Met Justin Briner. I don't know why I'm going down the list of people I met. I just had that thought. Okay, I think. Alright, so it gave me 1 flower and 1 pink frog left over. Cool, so I've got extras. That was when you were 14. Good lord. The animation. Nice. I'll have to give it a look. Come on. There you go. I'm 17. Josh Greeley in 17 and 17? What? Met Josh Greeley in... Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that he changed his pronoun or whatever. Didn't know that. Oh, in 2017. Huh. I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole, but I was going to say, like, the whole pronoun thing for me, like, I get the, like, I don't want to, like, I've started, well, I'm saying it, I'm not going to pussyfoot away from it at this point. I've started, but I like the he, she, him, her, that kind of thing is fine. The them, they thing is kind of weird because I feel like that strikes me as plural. Maybe I'm just weird, but whatever. My thoughts on Bryce Papenbrook? I think he's a fine person. I didn't get to meet him personally. I did get to see him at a convention, at a panel. Thought he was really cool. It was during, of course it was during Yuri on Ice. I don't know. Like, change your pronoun you want, but the them, they thing, I don't know. I like the grammar Nazi. Even grammar Nazis find that a good term, but like the grammar person in me, something about it just kind of bugs me. Like, it's your life choice, you do what you want, but like something about that, like, it's just like you're not plural. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm just not. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to be like weird or bigoted or anything. I just, it's that kind of like, I don't know. I'm from a different era, or whatever the excuse is for old bastards like me. I'm from a different time. I don't get you kids anymore with your pronouns and your other things. I don't know what's going on no more. Some cultures or languages don't have a distinct gender noun, so that's interesting. That is kind of interesting. That, like, a language structured around that is fascinating, because it sort of raises the question of, like, what is the distinction? Is there a distinction? I mean, there'd have to be, because procreation exists in those cultures still. So it's like, what is the definition? On the same hand, there are other cultures where like French has gender specific titling for like objects, which is weird. It's bizarre. It's really bizarre. I think, is it French? Oh no, correct me if I'm wrong. I think French is the one that has like, wait, Cree language has he, her, and them in language, which is interesting. Cree, huh? Our culture uses the pronoun we to show superiority. Interesting. Interesting. See, like, there's things that don't have, there are things that aren't specifically tied to, like, there's things that are specifically, like, there are things in the world, in terms of languages and cultures, that aren't tied to, making it about yourself, that really are fascinating. And I say that in the sense of, like, not saying everybody does this, and believe me, I'm not saying everybody does this, but like, I feel like a lot of, not the majority, but a lot of the culture, oh, I gotta do this twice, god damn it. A lot of the culture built around changing your pronoun is sort of, it's been turned into an attention thing in a lot of cases. Not all cases. Again, I keep saying that. Not all cases, but it's happened enough that it's kind of like, okay, what is your reasoning for doing that? It's like, is it something that makes you feel more comfortable, or is it because you know that if you put that on your Twitter handle, you're going to get a ton of attention? Like, which one is it? You know what I mean? You call me old-fashioned, but that's my only thing. Is it's like, are you doing it? Are you doing it for yourself, or are you doing it for yourself to feel better, or are you doing it for yourself because you want attention? So if you're doing it for yourself, more power to you. Go for it. Be out, be proud, be whatever you want to be. Nobody's going to stop you if you don't let them. But on the same hand, it's like, is it for a selfish reason? Is it for a stupid reason? That's what. Did I ever have a relationship? Yeah. Oh yeah. Several. still single now, but that's by choice at this point because I'm just not interested in. I'm kind of burned out of the dating scene for a little while. That's not like nothing against the previous girl I was dating. She's still a moderator on this channel and welcome anytime, but just emotionally burned out. Yeah, one of my first friends is trans. So I'm a little more open-minded. Oh no! I'm not saying I'm not open-minded. There's actually one of the folks that I worked with for a while in one of our voice acting groups. I met her back in 2018. I think it was 2018 when I met her, and she was still a guy at the time, and. Great person, love them to death. They're phenomenal. There are friends in my life who I will cherish forever, and she's one of them. Who am I getting texts from now? Oh boy. Well, hey, OT7, I appreciate the passion. Just watch the language a little in chat. Por favor. I don't want to have to keep unmuting your your message. So just ease up there a bit. I appreciate the passion though. I really do. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. So far as I didn't care, I can relate to that. Oh man. Yeah, no, there's I am very, I don't know if libertarian is the right word because it's not really I hate that term because it's the mentality, the majority of the mentality is not mine, but the idea of let people be people, let people do what they want, stay out of their business, they stay out of mine. That's always been my mentality, and unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on where you fall, libertarian is sort of what kind of falls, because it's not. Empathy is sort of what a lot of people look at, or a lot of people assume I have, so it's yeah, no, I mean, yeah. I mean, well, whatever. Yeah, no, for me, it's one of those unfortunately or fortunately that is what sort of fits my mentality best, is let people be people. You let me be me, I let you be me, I let you be you. Don't step in on my shit. And we're good. That's been my mentality for years, and that's the I hate the term libertarian too, because you get people where they're like, oh, so you believe in a fantasy land where there's no government. It's no, that's anarchy. But also, I've seen what a lot of people who claim to have the same mentality as me will say, and it's not pretty, and I don't agree with them. Our most recent candidate here in the U.S. for libertarianism kind of made it difficult for me to even say, oh, what do you think in terms of politics? Because then it's oh God, what do I think of Joan Scott? I don't know who. Still got ties with them. Yeah, that's a good approach. I have done that several times. Hello. It was it just was one of those things. You said it once before I unblocked. Actually, you've said it several times before, and I've unblocked them. I'm just kind of. I keep reaching over to the computer to unblock. That's all I just asked. I don't care. I don't care. It was more of a request. If you want to keep saying it, I'll keep reaching over and unblocking. Just don't be surprised if I stop or I miss a few. You can keep doing what you're doing. If that floats your boat, I don't care. Oh man. All right, so. Let's see. But yeah. Anyway, I'm making slats now. Yes. All right. Since they found maybe interesting here. Good God! Have I ever been obsessed? I mean, you're talking to somebody who, like, yes, have I ever been obsessed to something? My was a residential. Okay. I'm kind of following two conversations now. Yes, I have been obsessed before. You're talking to somebody whose coping mechanism for their attention issues, you're talking to somebody whose attention issues were basically channeled into reading technical manuals. You wonder why I know as many random facts as I do about Apple computers, or why I have sort of a general understanding of many things. It's because I spent so much time just reading technical manuals on random stuff, because otherwise the world was just too scary and big and overbearing for me to give any attention to, or else I'd pay attention to everything. So I would pay attention to one thing, and that was it. So yes, I have been obsessed. A lot. Most of my life, actually. Thanks for asking. What do you think I do most of the stuff I do here? Do a Goju Sato impression. I don't really have a good impression of him. What? What am I, what? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, that's not cool. The first time I've ever used that tool, and it worked brilliantly. Kudos to Lego for engineering an IF'd up tool. Anyway. What was your first device and first cell phone? Hold on. I'm working my way through. Don't have an impression of Goju. Cooking was a residential school survivor. My biological dad was 60s scooped. And I am an example of millennial scooped. So this is a big deal. I'm trying to. Why is it May? Huh. 115 bodies. What the hell, Art Tech? That's freaking nuts. That is wild. So the bodies of this Canada Day was not as patriotic and Truth and Reconciliation Day. That's 215 children. Jesus. My God. I'm gonna kind of reel it back to OT7's first question was, what was my first device and first cell phone? First device was a, well, it was my parents' computer. It was an Apple LC2. Go look that number up. And my first cell phone was my first cell phone period was a Samsung Stripe. Go look that up. Will our voice be heard? Well, unfortunately, the world we live in, it sort of comes down to, you know, will your voice be heard is the question of the day in any country right now, to be fair. 215 was the number of 1 out of 3 schools in Canada. Jeez. I'm going to have to look that up because I'm not as familiar with that. That took a dark turn. How did my first stream go? The first stream I ever did actually went surprisingly well, because this was still during my reaction video boom. So it went surprisingly well because a lot of people who watched hopped in with my YouTube, hopped in because they knew me from YouTube and liked what I did with the reaction videos. So the numbers in thousands. Jesus! That is depressing. I thought you meant it was like 215 bodies. Good God. I don't have anything to add to that after that. Damn you old. Thanks. Someone's in his 3. Oh my God. That's awful. What gave you the idea of YouTube? At the time, it was a cool thing to do. I thought it was. I did it because it was cool, and that goes literally against everything that I say about why you should start a YouTube channel if you want to start a YouTube channel. Literally goes against all of what I've said, which is why I have such a strong philosophy on why you should, like, if you want to make content, how you should go about it. Because I made that mistake of trying to do YouTube because it was cool. And then when I actually started taking it seriously, it was just one of those days. I just had one of those I'm gonna do this now. And it was just, that was the day I was like, I'm gonna do this now, and I've been doing it now for the rest of my, well, God, lots of years. Tons of years. Is that it? I think that's it. That is it. Look at that. Do adults get offended when you call them old? No. We just get pissy. Or we tell you you'll get there one day. That's basically how I approach it, is like, you'll get there one day. Don't worry. Look at that. That actually looks really freaking cool. That is so cool. I love it. I love it. Push means move something away with force, but if you pull a door handle, am I pushing it towards me? If I'm pushed by Superman into orbit, the entire... Oh my god. Oh my god. That's terrible. I mean, okay. On that rather depressing note, I think I'm going to end the stream. On a lighter note, we finished the bonsai tree in pink. I love it. I love the, like, I always like cherry blossoms, so this, like, having like a mini cherry blossom tree, I really like it. Plus, actually, it's fitting for the time of year. It's getting colder out, which would be cool. And Canada tried to hide it. No, not everything's not all not everything's all Timmies and Toonies up there, I guess. That was really terrible. I'm so sorry. That was such an awful thing to say. Anyway, thanks for sitting through the stream, guys. I'm gonna call her quits now. Yeah, that was fun. So if you guys have anything else left to say, put it in chat now, and I'll see if I can answer it. I will look that up afterwards. You're good. I will look it up afterwards because I am going to have to find a place to put this first. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll walk around here now and call it quits. Thanks for watching. Did you know Justin Briner could sing? Yes, I did. He's a really good singer. I also asked him why he left, because he lived in Baltimore, which is only like an hour from where I am. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm glad you think I'm a good singer. I asked Justin Briner why he moved from moved away from Baltimore, and he said because it's Baltimore. And if you've ever been to Maryland or heard anything about Baltimore, that is the right answer. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, I'm gonna head out now. See ya.